Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ocean Light. You join us on the tail end of a conversation discussing bird habitats. You can tell tonight that Rose isn't on stream tonight.
It's funnier if you know that the conversation we're having before that comment was about mermaids, and that's where the tail.
The tail.
Well, birds have tails too.
It's
Yeah,
also
but
it
that's
was
not what
also
they're known for.
it was also a perfect demonstration of how my brain works because we went from mermaids to rivers to the Hudson
To
River
estuaries.
is an estuary. That sounds like other words. Lateral thinking for endless amusement.
We went to
Mhm.
ossuary, then we went to cassowary, then we went to aviary. It was a whole spiral.
And then
Also, I
we
think
went
I'm
live.
Matt.
And then
Why
we
are
went
you
live.
mad?
How
Oh,
dare you, McKenna?
dare
Identity
you.
theft is not a joke.
Well, you're stealing my identity too.
There you
So
go.
what
I mean,
now?
to be fair, if I
That
could, I
matters
would.
less to me.
To
I
be
bet it
fair,
does.
There we go.
Hmm?
sorry, it's never. Do you Canadians not watch Letterkenny?
I
I
mean,
mean, I've seen Letterkenny.
I've
That's
seen
about-
Letterkenny. It's okay.
Oh,
Snake boat as well.
how dare!
It's Corner Gas is better.
Oh,
That one I don't
I would say
know.
they're kind of different. They're both good, I think.
Yeah, but I would say Corner Gas is better.
well, arguably, I
Personal-
also
personal
generally enjoy
preference.
Shoresy. So
I would argue the writing is not as good on Corner Gas.
Yeah, but Corner Gas is also 3 decades older.
That
Are you-
has
are you
no
implying
bearing on
that-
whether or not it's
yeah.
better.
Are you saying that because he's been dead for centuries, Shakespeare was a hack?
I mean,
Ooh,
it's hard to be the bard.
What
but
about Pluto? Well, Pluto was a bit bad.
Aristotle. Socrates?
Aristotle was a bit of an asshole.
Well, Aristotle was a bit of an asshole. Anyway, what are we
Anyway,
doing here?
Daggerheart tonight. As
I
long as I
guess.
can sort of grab the reins again. Hello, friends. Daggerheart. Hearts of Daggers. Daggerheart. XE. Ocean Light
Blade
campaign.
Organ.
Yeah, Blade Organ. Blade Organ. But tonight, the Ocean Light campaign, episode 3 of this indeterminate mystery. I have 3 mysteries planned, and Matt can tell me will stop whenever he wants. But yeah.
Hmm.
So we've done 1 mystery. We have 3 mysteries planned at this point, which will be fun.
We really solved anything though.
You survived the Dreamer's Maze. That's kind of like
That's
solving
not
the mystery.
a mystery. That's not solving a mystery.
I
It's
haven't figured
mysterious.
out why or how or who created that or what's going on and
And how does it get me back to my mom's?
The secret might surprise you. But before we get into the show tonight, other shows on the channel. Tomorrow night, Sprout Stream, Final Fantasy XIV, award-winning MMO, free trial, Heavensward, Stormblood, Will, Matt, Data, maybe.
You speak to the what is it? On of the steps now.
Oh,
I have
nice.
triumphed in the big weird team deathmatch thing.
Isn't that such a fun encounter? It was one of my favorites in Stormblood.
I want to find the big tsundere warrior guy, his lady that he's searching for, his
Moonlight.
moon,
True.
his son, that he keeps like, "Are you my Nalan?" or something. People are like, "No, we have to leave now."
Is it are you female? That's what every single time it's like female, are
Well,
you?
no,
They're
he
like-
also says they have to be ethereal, which I'm like, what does that mean, my guy? I'm rooting for you, but what does that
No,
mean?
listen, he knows what he wants. Good on him.
Does he?
I would say second best leader in the steps. There's a better one.
Do you like
But-
the bloodthirsty lady?
Yeah.
No. Sadu is not a great leader.
I love
we
her
all
to
know
bits.
this.
She's amazing. So Sprout Stream tomorrow. We'll be doing something in Final Fantasy XIV. I do believe we're down Sarah this week. Then
okay.
no, sweet. Then
Can we-
on
Do stuff to build up our company, like
yeah, we can free company
Yeah.
grind.
yeah.
I can show you the relic weapon, Matt. I got the relic weapon.
Is it just like white and glowing?
No, it's
Okay,
cooler.
Good.
Then
Wednesday.
on Wednesday, Wild Ambition. Yippee
Yup.
ki Hey howdy hays. Pew pews in the tubes. Pew pew.
I mean, that is a gun. Yes.
And the
pew-pews in the
YouTubes.
tubes.
YouTubes. Anyway,
come
that
on,
was me
no.
trying to be cool. But I should really not. That's Wild Ambition. That's what's going to happen. Then on Thursday we're off. Friday, I don't know what's going on yet. To give chat
Good question.
context and everyone context, we have a number of like cast people being out and about this week.
Mm.
And also, I have been informed that I need to go and maintain my grandmother for the evening, as she'll be going in for a surgery earlier in the day. So I need to figure
Family
out
takes
if
precedence.
if I will even be available, because I'm the only person in the city that can actually be there for her. So
Family, as long as they're tolerable, family takes precedence.
we'll be doing that possibly on
Even
Friday
sometimes
night.
when they're not.
We'll keep you all updated. Saturday, Tabletop Bros.
Tabletop Bros.
We were down Calf last week. We're down Matt this week.
That might, I'll explain later, but possibly due to the strike, like with Air Canada, I might not be needed for a thing.
Oh.
So,
Okay, well then.
Up in the air.
but play it by ear. That I'm getting this all secondhand. So
We will play it by ear, but Tabletop Bros might be on. It might not be on. We'll figure it out. Sunday, Cozy Co-op. Sarah, what are we doing on Sunday for Cozy Co-op?
I mean, if you're okay with the skip a week afterwards, we could start Coral Island co-op.
We could start our Coral Island playthrough. I'm okay with that because I have the solo one where I have 40 loot boxes to open up on stream right now, Sarah. I have 40 coffers.
was
You
that
going to go see my man?
Yes.
Not that one, the other one.
Yes.
The actual cute one.
Yes, Sarah, I am.
Remind me, Will, was that what you were playing yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 hours, my dude. 5
was
hours.
such
It's not impossible.
It's such a good game.
I
He
had to
wants-
give up. I got sick of Genshin. Like, I was trying to get the story done. I'm like, I can just get through this. I'll just get through it, get the boss fights. And I had to give up. I'm like, I've had enough. And Will was still playing.
Sarah, do you want to hear the wild thing on that file? For the first enchantment, I did it on my scythe, and it gave me the 40% increased drop rate
Jesus.
for the first one, and now I've gotten the 100% increased coffer chest drop rate, and I'm just like, every trash pile I hit is spawning one. It's amazing. If you like mermaids, Coral Island on Sunday, come and see Will, Sarah, and them play it. Fun fact, I'm glad that we didn't buy Fae Farm because they're discontinuing their online service.
Wow.
So I feel like a
Just
slight win.
Justified.
Yes, Crazy
Anyway,
fully
5 hours
passed
isn't
out.
impossible, Matt. On Saturday morning, I did Final Fantasy's MSQ, and that took me 5 hours to get through.
Mhm.
That was fun.
That was fun. But lastly, on Monday night, Ocean Light, the show you're watching right now, it's going to be our Dagger Heart campaign. Dagger, Dagger, Dagger. Heart.
Dagger, dagger, heart.
And for now, let's get into why you're actually here. Personally, I think it's because of the people that are on the show. Starting off with probably one of our biggest audience draws, because they do a lot of artwork. It's McKenna.
That's me. Hello. Hello.
You're an
everyone.
audience draw. Huh?
Eh.
Huh?
You're
was
giving
good.
me spooky goth vibes tonight, girl, and I'm all for it.
I will die on this hill. A dark lip is not goth. It's a whole subculture. That's all I have to say.
You're being very reductive, Sarah.
She can't
No,
get
no,
mad.
no. I'm not talking about the lipstick. I'm talking about the black shirt and the funky
This is a
wood
t-shirt from
behind
Forever 21.
I
Are you saying goths can't shop at Forever 21?
I'm not saying they can't. I'm saying they don't. But thank you. I appreciate it.
I think what we're saying is it looks good.
It's
Thanks,
a good
sick.
look.
It's a good look on McKenna. McKenna does the goth filter very well.
I'm going to kill you.
McKenna, that offer still stands. Art
did-
of Cass and Garl smooching, and I will punch Will the next time I see him.
Can you message me about that on Facebook so I remember it, so it's in writing?
Uh-oh, I'm worried this is getting legal now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm here to play Hazel, Pumpkin Pond.
Oh, Will's typing something.
He's here to have a time. It's fine. I'm excited. Oh,
It's
do we have a fun
definitely a
question this
time.
week?
I do have a very fun question this week. I'm just finishing one thing quickly before I do.
Okay.
There you go, McKenna. I messaged you for you.
Hmm.
McKenna, your very fun question for tonight is quite simple. You have gained the attention of some sort of occult entity. What type of weird occult familiar do you get yourself? What's your occult Call of McKenna? What is the Call of McKenna occult familiar?
So I've never actually played Call of Cthulhu, so I feel a little out of my deep watery
Nor have
depths
I.
here.
For me, for
Um,
example, I'll help you out a bit. The one that I would go with would be like a floating ball of ink that would just shift with little monochromatic eyes all over it. To me, that seems occult. Whatever occult speaks to you, McKenna.
so like familiars, but make it spooky.
Yeah, like spooky familiar.
Hmm. Hmm. Perhaps a little black kitty cat. I'm trying to find a way to make it weird.
No eyes.
Maybe he can pop in and out of shadows at will and uses shadows to transport. The little shadow cat.
The chromatic opposite of Caccio.
Something like that. Maybe he'd even be the personality opposite of Gaccio. That would be the real boon. I love him. I promise. He's just evil.
It's a lot.
Speaking of evil things that we love, it's Matt.
Oh man.
No one has ever managed to successfully cast Detect Good and Evil on me, so your accusations are foundationless. Also, I'm giving this mug one more try today, despite the fact that it earlier betrayed me and covered my desk in coffee.
Oh no.
Which you can listen to on stream on my Twitch channel when it happened while I was playing Baldur's Gate 3.
No.
It was, retrospect, hilarious because it didn't get into any electrical outlets, but
I'm just picturing your VR model. You are in the background going, fuck, oh god, god damn it, fuck, shit, ah, and
Actually-
Mercedes would just be in the foreground
I'm actually curious. I wasn't paying attention, so it might have been doing some weird movements while I was doing it. I might have gotten up out of my chair and she would have had her strings cut, so when
All right,
Well-
friends, go and check out that brief VOD so we can clip it.
Matt, what's your occult familiar? Spooky familiar, what you got for me?
I'm going to steal a little bit of McKenna's there, but I'm going to modify it in a very specific way. I would love just a little kitty cat that hangs out on my shoulder, but its head is an underwater flower.
Okay.
That seems to like move and flow as if it was in underwater currents, but it's just in air.
Sounds like
Can
salt
you
with extra
clarify
steps.
what you mean by underwater flower?
I will do better than that. I will send you a little picture.
Please do.
All right. It's a small picture, but I think you'll get the gist of it. I will send it in the Facebooks. Actually, I'll put it in the chat here.
Yeah,
so
put it in the
everyone can
Discord.
Well, I'll put it in the Zoom call.
And speaking of cats, someone who is known for many a cat, we have Sarah tonight hanging out with us.
Hello, everybody. I am Sarah Margaret, also known on Twitch as Cosmic8746. Why I chose that name, I could get into. Who knows? Arguably, stereotypically, I would also have to be a cat, but I would be a black tortoiseshell. I would have a black tortie, who, if you looked at it, the red markings, if you looked at it for too long, the red markings move like flames, and it can breathe fire.
Nice.
Yeah. We've had many of black torties that have like the very spooky cat in front of a fireplace reflection on their little red markings all over. So
Mhm.
Cool.
I'm talking about the like no white kind, like just a black tortie.
Mhm.
Very cute. But it can breathe fire.
Listen, I love that for you. And yeah, Cosmic Deity 746, come and join us tomorrow to see that funness. It's just going to be a good time. Also, chat, I apologize if at some point in the stream I get up to date. If the coyotes get too loud, I will go and close the window. There was
I
a
like
point.
hearing them.
There was a point on Saturday where we could just hear the coyotes in the background.
You know, didn't show up in the stream though. We didn't hear anything on the stream side. So
I also, chat, I think McKenna's been slowing down their slime acquisition.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Couldn't
Yeah.
be. Then who?
What's your
I needed
new-
to find a new place for them. And I waited so long to get a desk that they all melted.
Oh.
Ugh.
And they're like fully revivable. I just need to like sit down and do it. Which I haven't done because it's like a 2-hour task.
fair.
You need to like make the solution and then you need to sit and like knead them all, but you can't add too much because then they're gonna get all stiff and rubbery. So yes, I haven't bought new slime in a while, even though there has been a handful of drops where I'm like, oh, it looks really cool, but I'm like, McKenna, you haven't played with a single one of your large slime collection in months. So no, you will not be spending $30 to $40 on more slime when you have perfectly good slimes that you aren't using. So I will
we
probably
have
get
slime
that.
at home.
Exactly. I have so much slime at home and I haven't even been appreciating it as I should. Also
That's
I've been
fair.
saving up money for other things.
More to come on that in the future.
Mermaid. I'm getting it. I want to get into more into the mermaid hobby, which is unfortunately not really something I can stream unless I get some pretty serious like underwater equipment, which is an investment in and of itself.
You could be, as long as you have a kiddie pool, you can be in the just chatting category.
I think we have fundamentally different ideas of the kind of content I would be streaming.
That's fair.
Granted,
I
I don't
was
know if
more-
there is a category for swimming in the pool as a mermaid.
I don't
Is there a
Just
play
chatting.
mermaids category?
just chatted.
I would love to do a play mermaid stream.
We should. I do at one point want to do a mermaid Pathfinder adventure because I think it
No,
could be fun.
I mean like I'm a mermaid in the pool and I tell everyone what my powers are and what my tail looks like. And then chat can tell me what their tail looks like and what their powers are. And we can
Yay!
play mermaids together.
What is happening?
I'm regressing. Uh,
Playing mermaids.
yeah.
Well, Mermaid
But
Magical Girl
it's
one
an
shot
expensive
aside.
hobby even for like the budget options. So I'm saving up some money.
That's fair. But chat, with that, we should get into, speaking of mermaids, that's something that does appear in the ocean, which is a good segue for us to get into Ocean Light.
Yeah, in a roundabout way.
The moon's light bathes the island the school sits on. The night is quiet, except for the dormitory of the Azure Arachnids. For just in a few days will be the school's intramural Bruise Ball recreational tournament.
No.
Ooh.
As the Azure Arachnids have a variety of teams that participate in it, the dormitory for them is a buzz with activity. There are teams practicing together. There are teams posing together as part of like sort of like the general scoring of Bruise Ball is actually like a starting pose that each of the team has to strike before they actually start the game, as it's sort of like a intimidation tactic. And lastly, they are working out together with what appears to be, at the very least, a small group of students just screaming as they lift weights.
Whatever works.
It's at the top of their lungs, going like "Wog!" and
Oh, goody orcs.
just yelling at the top of their lungs, so loud that you can even hear it walking back to the Sable Stable dormitory after a long day of school as a group. Cole has been out a little bit sick lately. They caught something. What it was, they do not know. It might have to do with that one rock they ate that was glowing in green.
Oh, Cole.
Oh no.
Sweet baby.
I thought it looked like a piece of salad, but I guess it wasn't.
Oh.
As you are making your way back towards the dormitory, you are, of course, this evening accompanied by who is now considered to be your new sort of student activity supervisor, Dr. Everett Manning,
Yes.
who has basically agreed to help you all basically investigate what's going on at the school by means of saying that they are supervising you while you run around and really do whatever you want.
We're part of the investigation club.
The
Yeah,
Midnight
so-
Society.
That
No. I came up with that name. That was me. I got very excited.
Are there snacks yet?
There is snacks. There's a variety of snacks, and Professor Manning's snacks are very nice snacks.
They're the really high quality fruit snacks.
There's very high quality fruit snacks, but there's also these like lovely cookies that he makes, and he makes these by hand like every other day, that are like a sugar cookie base that has what appears that has some sort of like chocolate cookie baked into them to create like a almost like a eclipsed moon cookie that are just very yummy.
Yummy.
He also has a variety of teas that he serves. For people who like tea, I'm sure you can tell me some exotic teas in the chat. But you know,
green.
What kind of green?
Jasmine.
Light.
I know that there is a. As I pull up Emily's tea order onto my phone because I have it saved as like a screenshotted photo in my favorites, so I
That's
can
smart.
always find it. There is what appears to be some sort of hazelnut chocolate, maybe a cream of Earl Grey. Just some nice teas.
Yellow tea.
Hot
And-
tip for everyone
And if
who
you
is
think I'm just pulling
here.
it out of my butt, look up yellow tea.
I would never accuse you of pulling yellow tea out of your butt.
So specific. Just as
Yeah.
heads up for everyone
No,
here, real life, this is important. I cannot stand hazelnut. The smell of it actually makes me ill.
Oh, interesting. Did not know
So
that.
please keep it away from me. One
Hazel
guy,
will be drinking the hazelnut tea.
That's fair.
cannibalism.
Really?
I'm gonna say
Cannibalism.
actually,
Yes, you can just hear some random azure arachnids at the top of their lungs screaming "Wog."
with a
Like
roll
it's distant.
of
It's like
ooh,
"Wog."
18. Oh no, it's a crit. Because it's 2 8s.
Nice.
Beatrice is fully just gone from the group. They have flittered up onto the roof because they did not want everyone to see that they are quite upset.
Oh.
So yeah, Beatrice just sitting on the roof, brooding and angrily like gripping paper and like sort of tearing it up a little bit.
That's fair. But
Do I perceive this? Should I roll, Will?
I will let you roll.
Instinct.
Or is
Give
I don't
me-
know if there's a passive.
There's no passive, so I'll let you roll an instinct, and I'll see if you give me a fear. Thank you. You gave me a fear,
I slip on a roof tile.
which I'm immediately going to expend.
Aw.
Because Matthew, as you land on the roof to begin brooding, you are not alone.
The gasp.
Sitting on the roof with you, there is a cat.
Meow.
Specifically Professor Manning's cat, and it kind of like walks towards you.
Arrow the cat.
Meow.
I'd kind of do a little bird hop, a couple things farther away.
Walks again back towards you, almost like stalking at this point. Can
Oh no,
you-
he's gonna eat me.
Can you make me a instinct roll?
Instinct.
Yeah, this is reactive.
Oh, I
I
have
do
no
that little
bonus to
shoulder
that.
shake. Shoulder shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Oof, 5 with fear. That's ugh.
Wow.
Failure with fear. That could be bad.
As you
Wow.
go, as you're like looking at this cat, trying to suss it out, you don't notice that you do hit like a tile, and you start sliding down the roof. Can you make me a reactive roll, for agility, please?
So no hope and no fear, but a roll nonetheless.
Yeah.
20 with hope.
You manage to grab the edge of the roof before you fall off of it.
And then I remember I can fly.
I'm glad one of you remember.
I knew the whole time, but it takes things can happen in an instant and you don't have time to unfurl your wings. But the fact that I didn't
Second
fall,
to realize.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can only do two.
The
things.
cat
A bug that got
is-
hit on the window.
Oh no, I'm gonna get
loses
Mufasa.
ability to fly.
The cat is fully missing when you pull yourself back up, but it's very interesting as the tile that you slipped on, you can see it from here, has some sort of strange substance on it.
Is it ink?
It is.
Shazbot.
Oh no.
The cat is. I don't want to buy into the stereotype of black cats being bad luck because I have petted a few black
It's not
cats
a
in my
black
life,
cat, it's a
and
calico.
I'm alive.
It's a calico.
I know. I was just
Okay,
Party.
I'm just making sure. Because I like
black cats are not bad
calicos.
luck. But well, I'm gonna log that in the back of my mind for problems to worry about later, and I'm gonna go back to sitting and being upset with myself,
That's fair.
and probably just kind of say to the air, that was my shot. I could have found a way home, and I blew it. Why can't I ever do anything right?
For our lovely two students with Professor Manning, you're brought back into the dorm. They provide you with snacks. They sit you down, and they take a look at you, and they simply say, so I believe you've had quite the traumatic experience, from what you've told me over the last sort of hours. That being said, if you do want to talk about it, I'm more than happy to do so. Otherwise, I can also just, leave you alone. I don't want to push. I don't want to pry. I'm not that type of dorm supervisor.
Feel
I
like
mean, do you know anything about this other world or the headmaster or the academy being used as like an energy resource collection?
I do know that the academy was originally built as a research facility. It began off in its early days by the founder, not only as an academy, but also as a sort of a mecca of researching more esoteric topics. It's actually why I came here originally as well. There are a variety of rumors that portals are stronger here. Yes. They just point to
what
you.
does esoteric mean?
non-concrete, ethereal,
Mysterious.
mysterious. Mysterious is spooky or scary.
Well,
What's
no.
concrete?
Points at the ground.
I thought that was just rock.
Sometimes it's also used like metaphorically. Like if you say something's concrete, it could just mean like set in stone. Like it's fixed,
Okay.
unmoving.
I see the poetry classes are coming along quite well.
I actually
Yes.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oof.
What is metaphorical? Just ignore me.
Professor
I
Manning just looks at you, McKenna, and just kind of like smiles.
He looks at me, McKenna.
Yes, Hazel.
My God. Through
Yeah, through the fourth wall, he looks at you, Hazel, and just smiles and says, "I'll let you explain that to your roommate this evening."
So when you're speaking and you are making a comparison from one concept to another concept, you can use like a simile. Like if I say the sky is dark like a black cat, that would be a simile. But if I were to say the sky is a black cat, obviously it's not a black cat, it's a metaphor. I'm comparing it to the animal in a figurative way.
I look at my shoulder where the tiny little head of Momo, the flying squirrel, pokes its head out, and I just go, huh? And you just see the little squirrel go,
It's a literary device.
oh, right, literary. I know. Yeah, okay. Um,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
okay. Just see me go back to like drawing something on a pad and paper.
Yes, but otherwise, the school has a number of esoteric properties that it's known for. It allows portals and the research that I do to be carried out more efficiently. It makes the magic less expensive, less taxing on those who cast it here. It is why I am able to, and they snap their fingers, and their cat steps through almost smoke and appears beside them. It is why I'm able to summon my lovely familiar here.
Cool.
Interesting.
And to be fair, you could actually learn how to summon familiars as well. We're doing a class on that actually tomorrow. We're going to be doing a basic familiar summoning course here. If that's something that interests the two of you, I'm sure you can come if you want a little pet.
Oh,
To
sick. But
call
like
on
I actually
animals?
have a familiar,
Oh, there you go.
and a little fluffy gray moth pops its fluffy antennaed head out of Hazel's rucksack.
Oh, there you go. You're already quite skilled.
Yeah.
And
So
like
the headmaster, do you know anything about that
So,
guy or
the
why we're able to
founder-
unlock that door?
the founder of the school, disappeared many years ago after sort of the first semester was done. They during that time kind of fell into sort of a ranting. I believe at the time, based off of research notes that I've discovered for myself, in the less than accessible sections of our library, those research notes showed that they were experiencing delusions, hallucinations, and what only can be described as mad ravings at times.
Can you get us those documents and maybe we can see if there was any truth to them based off of like the realm that we were just in?
I mean, I can give you my notes on them. I don't think I can find my way back into that section of the library again.
Why?
It is one of the more closely guarded sections, and currently it is the main stent of research of the Golden Vipers dormitory head. They've sort of cordoned off that section of the library for themselves and have been using that for their own personal research, not
Aren't you like a
allowing others in.
teacher?
Yes, but they are also
You have
a
to answer
teacher.
to the students?
No, the dorm head of the Golden Vipers is doing so. They're my colleague.
Oh.
It's another teacher who's using that for research.
And you can't say like, "Hi, we're colleagues and equals," and therefore you cannot tell me that I don't have access to this material.
They do not see my research as worth interrupting theirs.
That's lame.
Oh, could you ask them if the Midnight Investigators can use it for a school project?
That is an option. And you know, I'm not one to condone, and they just kind of look around. I'm not one to condone entering restricted areas as students, but you know, sometimes the pursuit of knowledge is important to break a few rules.
Right.
think
She gives
Beatrix
like
and I-
this huge wink.
I think this is the moment where she's like, "Wait, where is Beatrice? Is it Beatrix or Beatrice?"
Honestly, I would say Beatriz. Beatrice.
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 With the Beatriz, no way.
Bee.
Dun, dun, dun,
With the
dun, dun.
Beatrice? No way.
I'll just call her B.
Beatrice.
How loud are you when you do this? Uh-oh. Someone's smothering Hazel.
Well, she's very small. She doesn't have
Do you,
a large set of pipes. She's little.
That's fair.
She's teeny weeny.
there are pipes that are
Miniature.
bigger than you.
Yes.
I should ask, and I'm not trying to be silly or difficult about this. Do you call out just once, or are you persistent?
I think she calls out once and then maybe like flies up to the rafters to look around.
You do see a little black lump, just sort of. Beatrice has pulled her like cloak tight around her, so she almost kind of looks like a second chimney on the roof. Slightly more lumpy looking chimney.
There are skylights in this area, so you can probably see them sitting.
Well, I wouldn't sit near a skylight. that's a
It's a shadow.
rookie move. That's a rookie
You
move.
are Batman.
Where were the other drugs going?
I am the night.
Yeah, Hazel's gonna go out and talk to Beatrice.
I think as Hazel does so, Professor Manning offers
Queen.
Quinn basically a pack of cookies, like just like a pack of cookies that they made, and they say, "Oh,
Ooh.
and please share some of these with Cole and hope they're feeling better soon."
Yes, of course. Oh, by the way, I just finished and just like not serious at all. This is just this kind of person that
Mhm.
Quinn is. She goes, I just finished, so we can put them up for missing persons. Here is my friend. And you just see it is a crude drawing of a mushroom, but like
Oh.
with
I will-
glasses.
They take the drawings. I will ensure that these are properly taken care of.
Thanks.
Uh,
You know, I just want, just in case. I
Yes,
mean, the
I
other
will-
world could be kind of weird, maybe.
so,
Yeah.
yes, but they will pick up the things. They will walk towards basically their office. They'll say, "I will be working this evening in here. If you all need anything, please knock. But otherwise, we'll leave you to your evening." And they close the door. And can you make me an instinct roll, Sarah?
I can certainly try.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
Ooh.
Go.
All right,
I
I will
ain't got no
take that
instincts.
fear. Okay, you
And
don't
he
notice
is.
anything.
Yeah, no, she is fully ensconced and she has opened up the pack and is like cookies and is handing like one to Momo and then eating one and then handing another to
Aw.
Momo and then eating one.
And I think as we shift scene to our two fairy friends, we're going to take a moment and roll our first ad break of the night.
Nice.
As you make your way up into the rafters and push your way through the skylight, I'm going to expend a fear as a cloud begins to cover the moon, making it much darker outside than it was a few moments ago. And that's all I'm going to spend the fear on. That's it. Just an environmental effect.
I thought like Hazel gets caught in a spider web.
No, no, no.
Help me.
Now that would be bad. That would be bad for Miss Hazel.
Little Miss Hazel.
Little Miss Hazel. Oops, wrong character.
Hazel, where did you get that gun?
Wouldn't you like to know, asshole?
Give me all your hope.
Yeah.
Stand and deliver.
We're down a Sarah for a little bit.
Yes.
They're
but she should
they're
be back.
literally wrangling cats, which historically is not easy.
Wouldn't it be herding cats?
It is herding cats. That is the expression.
Yeah, that's true. I got that wrong.
That's okay. I forgive you.
You have entered the aura of brooding on the roof.
Mm. Hey. Are you good?
No. No, I don't believe I am.
Are you like messed up about Belle?
I mean, that was kind of messed up, but no, I don't think it's particularly affected me, which might actually be a bit of an indictment of me, but you know, that's just par for the course.
Yeah. I feel bad.
You know, I'm not supposed to be here, right?
On the roof? Like, yeah.
No, no. I mean, the school, this world, all of it. I don't belong anywhere. I'm not trying to be edgy or sad or anything. I mean that literally.
How do you mean you're not meant to be like in this world? Because I do feel like you have a place here. If you want it, I feel like you should probably stay in the world. I feel like that's
No, I
kind
mean,
of critical.
I was born on like, I don't know, a different plane or a different dimension or something. It was similar to this one, but this is not where I'm from. My family isn't here. I was stupid. I wandered off when I wasn't supposed to, and I fell through some sort of a stupid magic gate in a forest, and then I had to eat garbage to survive for like a couple years. Um, because I was in a really bad neighborhood, and we were in another dimensional space that had portals to places. I could have maybe found a way home, but I was, I don't know, too scared or something to even be thinking about that, and I just tried fighting stupid ink things instead of trying to use the opportunity. I never can keep a smart head. Like, my mom's tried so hard to teach me. Like, they were both teachers. Like, I mean, one of them was more senior teacher, one was kind of a junior teacher, but I was never a good student, and I knew they were so encouraging, but I know they were disappointed in me. I know it. They never said it, but I knew it.
I think you
I'm
can
sorry, am I
see-
dumping on you right now? I'm sorry.
No, you're
Another
you're
thing I'm messing
so
up.
copacetic. You actually see like a very slight wave of relief. You think that when you said I shouldn't be in this world, I don't belong here, Hazel may have like feared the worst for a moment, not realizing that you meant it in like a I'm from a different dimension kind of way, because that's not the way most people mean those words.
No,
Um,
yeah, Beatrice has lived so far on this side of the that conversation. Never really considers what she sounds like as she talks about it.
yeah.
What do you mean
But
I didn't assume about a dimension? What else would I be talking about?
no, that's fine. I'm glad you're talking about that. I mean, I feel like that's such bullshit though. And that we have no reason to believe that the dimension that we were in tonight led to other dimensions besides this one. It seemed to be a pocket dimension attached to this hole, as far as we can tell. Also, you were like literally fighting for your life. Um, it's not silly to be like, oh god, I'm so like dumb for fighting ink monsters instead of trying to find another way to use this space when like those ink monsters just killed someone. And like we're very much going to kill us if we had not done something about it, and then you really would have had a hard time getting home.
when when my mom was one of my moms was just a little bit older than me, she was saving her entire school and her entire city from like huge threats with nothing but like vials of acid or something. Um, I could have
That's
stepped
so
up.
fucking sick.
I could have found a way. I don't know, like that. I didn't even try. Is the thing. Like if it would have been one thing for me to have failed, like if I had reached for a magic portal and fallen short or something. But I didn't rise to the occasion. I just tried to stay alive, and that was it. Like I feel like that's the bare minimum.
You say that, but a lot of people do not manage to meet that bare minimum. Um, so like I do think you are owing yourself some props and are not giving yourself those props for doing like a very hard thing. And I also feel like I don't know, maybe not. My mom would kill me if she had heard what we were up to tonight. She would freak out. But your mom sound like cool. Um, so like I think if you told your moms, hey, I was warped into an alternate dimension of my school, fought a murderous ink undying ink monster, and won and escaped, they'd probably be like, wow, Beatrix, that's so fucking sickening. Uh,
I think at that point, I'm going to expend a fear,
Oh no.
as I'm going to get
There we
to
go.
do a thing now. As you all as the two of you from the lower floor in the ground of the dorm, from the outside, you can hear some shuffling and some noises, and then you hear a group of guys yelling, "Yeah!" And then eggs begin pelting the roof as to where you are. Can the
how
two
did
of
they know we
you?
were up here?
They don't know you're up there. They're just
Oh
throwing.
no.
They're egging the building, and you're
They're
on the roof.
egging the
They're
Sable
they're
stable.
Oh
egging the
no.
Sable stable. Can you
The
all make?
popular kids are egging our dorm.
Yes, they are. Can the two of you make me? Um. Jesus. Well, where are?
Four out. We're four out.
An agility roll?
Yes, an agility roll. Can the two of you make me agility checks to avoid egg?
Okay.
Okay.
18 with hope.
To avoid egg.
So this is a reactive, so 18. That's a success.
15 with hope.
What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean that's a reactive roll? That's a roll with hope. Do I
Oh.
not get to mark hope?
No, reactive
What?
rolls aren't. Yeah, reaction rolls. He doesn't get fear if we get a fear.
I don't
either.
get fear either.
Yeah. To be fair, as soon as we take a long rest, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff back. And
Yes, you are.
I guess, or whatever.
The two of you do manage to avoid being covered in eggs.
Would it be inappropriate for me to nuke them?
I
Just a little bit.
I mean, if you want to do a little oopsie nooksy, I'm sure Cassandra would be proud.
I have a new thing I'm gonna do. Try.
Okay.
So let's just make sure if this is gonna be a combo thing. I need to make sure I have enough. Yeah, we're gonna rest probably because it's nighttime and we haven't gone to bed yet. I am going to first off do shadow step because it is getting nighttime now, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna shadow step to within very close of one of these guys.
Okay.
I mark a stress for that, and then I'm gonna make a spell casting roll to
Okay.
use Shadow Bind.
Oh.
Sure.
So, and my hold on with a Nightwalker spell casting trait is finesse. So, but it should actually take care of that. So, give me a second. I have to roll down to this. Where's Shadowbind? Here we go. 22 with fear.
Oh, I love the fact that you got fear on this.
Oh, am I gonna accidentally mess the guy up a little?
So I'm going to mark my fear. And so yeah, describe Shadowbind to me. What are you trying to attempt to do with this spell?
So what Shadowbind is, it is supposed to be able to lock a person in place, like hold them down, because likely when these guys were throwing the eggs, they're probably gonna ha 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 and then run off, to
Yeah.
avoid consequences. But instead, sitting next to Hazel on the roof, first Beatrice just sinks into the shadow, pops out of the ground and next to another shadow next to this guy, and then just sort of like curls her hand. And you remember when in Limbo, when the giant spider unfurls itself from its hiding place, and you just
Mhm.
see these silent, large, spindly, like spider legs made of just pure blackness? A bunch of those just silently come up from the ground very quickly and wrap around this
Yeah.
person.
And I think they're wrapping around, and as they're wrapping around, they are holding them in place, but
Yes.
specifically they're going to wrap around his ankles.
I already see where this is going.
And as they wrap around his
Oh, no.
ankles, this
Oh,
guy
no.
begins to lose his balance a little bit. And the Sable Stable famously is a lighthouse. Lighthouses are usually on less than full solid areas. So the sort of cliff face near the stable here.
Please don't outwardly murder a child again.
As this is happening, they begin sort of like falling towards it.
To be fair, the Shadowbind is keeping them in place.
Yeah.
So
They begin
Yeah.
sort of like falling backwards towards the cliff's edge. It's not going to have them fall off the cliff's edge, but they are going to probably like sprain their ankle as they fall
oh
over.
no, and they're just getting ready for the big game. Uh-oh, I may have ruined our school's chances or something. I don't know.
Oh no.
But also, they should have been throwing eggs at things. In this economy, throwing eggs?
Yeah.
It's a fantasy world.
Some of us
Yeah,
need
I
these
know.
things.
But yes, the other jocks do escape, but this one stays there with their ankles sprained.
I just sort of hiss at them.
Can I?
What the
Sorry.
hell?
That was a
can I
roll,
cast?
so yeah.
What do I want to cast? Do I want to do a spooky illusion? Oh, that's in close range. What is the range? That should be my first question.
Far.
Looking at the
Far. Thanks.
So, yeah, there's melee. You can touch them very close, reach them in moments. Close, across the room, far down the hall.
It is. It's the actual terminology of the game. Thank you.
Yep.
I wasn't questioning that.
To be fair, we were on the roof.
Yes, I know. That's why I was asking, because the illusion spell
Mm-hmm.
it's no larger than me anyway. I'm sorry. I thought I knew what I was going to
Which
do.
I
and
will
changed my
retcon that.
mind.
I will retcon that for you, McKenna. The illusion spell for the fairies, because this is the thing I don't like about Daggerheart. Since I'm GMing, I can change these things. Not
Yes.
no larger than you. No larger than like a regular humanoid. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Standard
to me
cave
that just
creature.
seems like kind of a punishment for picking a fun ancestry. So instead of a
Yeah.
punishment, we'll have a punishment.
Yay!
I feel like you
punishment.
fall into the same rules as like, is it a medium, a large, is it
Yeah.
a gigantic sort of thing? That
Like
makes sense.
just
To be
within
fair,
reason.
It also actually doesn't say anywhere on the card that fairies are small.
In the
Fairies are winged humanoids with insectile features. That's it.
Okay, so are you a human-sized fairy, McKenna?
No, it's canon that she's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
we
She's
like
a
a
moth
tiny
lady.
creature, and we will stand by this.
Well, it's because it has a far distance. I'm going to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
down there and just go slap, 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 slap.
We're just
All right,
And
make me
maybe
a spell
pants one of
casting.
them.
Make me a spell casting roll.
Spell casting roll.
Steal their
you
wallet.
say. I'm just gonna roll a general knowledge roll because I don't have a spell roll for this.
oh, 10 with hope.
And with hope. That's so low.
That is.
Can I it's spend a hope, but I get a hope. Can I spend a hope to add rebel without a cause? Or
Yeah.
does this technically count as a cause?
Bring in a 12? Yeah, I would say vandalizing the place you live is a cause.
Should also remind McKenna, if you want, you can do your 1 session luck bending with the fairy thing where you spend 3 hope and you just get to re-roll.
I feel so early in the session for that.
It does. But
No, this is not that big of a deal. That's okay. I will live with my 12 with hope.
Okay. So
Crazy guys just think those are the wings.
you do start slapping him. You start slapping him. He doesn't seem all that he doesn't seem all that chuffed by it. But as the slapping turns into tickling a little bit for them, they fully run into a tree.
Good.
And they have
Excellent.
also injured themselves.
As they should.
Yep.
Hazel just yells loudly from the rooftop, and stay out! In her teeny tiny little voice.
Stay out!
I hiss from the shadows I'm still sort of clinging to. Didn't you hear? It's not safe at Sable House after dark.
The other, does your spell let up, or is he stuck there?
No. Don't hold on. It's not.
Well, are you running out now to this?
To keep him from dying off of the cliff face? Yes, I believe murder is not a thing that we should be doing.
Well, I'm not
I
gonna.
also feel like she quite literally just opens the main doorway with the intention of, okay, we were gonna go do something, so now I gotta go find where they went. So I'm just gonna step out and seize like this person tipped.
Being held by spidery shadow legs.
Over a cliff's edge.
And she just goes,
With a little bit of like water forming on their pants.
oh no! And just like
water.
immediately trots over and just like grabs him by the shoulders and brings him back.
I just fade back into the shadows.
As the spell dissolves, this person just kind of looks at you. You saw
Are you
nothing,
okay?
kid.
What?
You saw nothing, kid.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. And you can see this guy physically limping, but limping with like wet pants, so it's like limping but also like spread eagle a little bit.
Make sure you put ice and heat pack on that.
Bow-legged?
Yeah, bow-legged.
Very different thing from spread eagle.
No, like with like wide legs, like like no, like
The
like
cowboy
how like people
bow-legged.
like
Yeah, that's bow-legged. Spread eagle is spread eagle.
oh well. Hey,
Bow is
bow-legged.
Go rewatch Chicago and
Converse, it's the
internalize
The
opposite.
that.
spread eagle.
I'm good. I saw Chicago once. I never need to see it again.
But it's fun.
Not the Chicago slander. Did you watch the movie or did you see it live?
I saw it live.
You should watch the movie.
Eventually.
I've actually heard better things about the movie than I have about the stage production.
Fair.
I
Anyway,
liked Mr. Cellophane.
that is very Matt core.
Fun cat fact, there is actually terminologies for when a cat's legs go this way and when they go bow. Same thing.
But he picks
Wow.
his friend up who hit the tree and they hobble away.
Ooh, I wonder what that was about. He must have tripped and fell.
Anyway, what were we saying? But where did she? How does she do that?
I am one with the night. You hear a voice from beside you.
That's so fucking sick.
I'm gonna take my mind off my problems by cleaning egg off the building now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh,
Beep.
be
You
that
lick it up?
that is rancid egg.
Okay. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Why did you do? I mean,
Beep.
that's hardcore, but why
Hazel.
did you do that?
They're a good source of protein.
Not when they're rotten.
I mean, sometimes people throw eggs and they think they're rotten, but they're actually just still good, and they've just forgotten how long they were in the fridge, and they get worried and they don't want to risk eating it. Like, I used to take eggs that were perfectly fine actually out of the trash next to like this noodle place that I lived next to at one point, and
Momo,
you know what?
fetch.
What? Ah! That's me?
And then, as you're having this conversation,
No, put me down.
you hear a, and just picture you're staring and you just hear Momo, fetch, and then all of a sudden in front of your face,
Momo just
and
collects
just like
the two of
tackles
you.
This is still a flying squirrel, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm like, ah!
It is just a
Can't
flying
be.
squirrel. It's probably the same size as you, but it
I
quite
just pull
literally
Hazel in
with,
front of me.
with its arms and everything goes. And if any of you want some visual representation, please, for the love of God, go watch Samurai Champloo.
Momo collects our two pixie party members.
Good job, Momo.
Bad Momo. I don't like being manhandled or squirrel handled.
I feel this is unnecessary.
It is unnecessary.
I thought we were gonna go investigating.
Yes, we are, but Beatrice has had a. She's working through some stuff, Gwen.
Also, people were throwing
Oh.
eggs at the door when they needed to be taught a lesson.
Yeah, we taught him a lesson.
It is at this
I
point.
crack the knuckles on my mage hand.
It is at this point
How?
that
It
it's
doesn't
about
have
1 a.m.
bones.
That's the mystery of it.
Magic.
How does it work?
But it's not breakfast time. So why are they bringing us eggs if it's not breakfast time?
Because they're mean people.
It was
they're
meant to
doing
be
it
a
to be
mean.
mean.
Yeah, it was a mean thing. They're
Oh.
vandalizing the building with foodstuffs.
And that's not normal?
I mean,
No.
it's kind of normal. It's just mean.
It's a bad tradition that bad people do.
I remember one time run by this tribe who used to, honestly, they used to just like hang rotten meat outside to keep all of the bad stuff away. Oh my God, what a waste of meat. They could have cooked it.
Or at
Anyway,
least like dried it.
so Professor Manning said that we should probably try like that. I mean, we should go as club members.
Mm.
To read up on some stuff.
Yeah, Beatrice, we're sneaking into the restricted section of the library. That's actually why I came to get you, is because like I was like, you know who's really good at sneaking and like darkness and cover is Beatrice. Like, duh.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, and I would prefer to do something, I suppose, rather than sitting around. I should ask, though, are we doing this right now, or are we going to take a little breather and have those snacks?
I'm thinking
Oh,
snack,
right. And just
sleep.
like pat, 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 and pulls out a half-finished bag of cookies. Cookies! And just like hands them to you, Hazel.
I like
Oh,
my
to me?
chocolate.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh,
Momo and I
had
ate
had.
them.
Thanks, Quinn. I'm thinking maybe we snack, we sleep, maybe go to a class, make an appearance, and then go to the library tomorrow night. Or I guess tonight. I think it's already tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, Do we have time to get like a long rest in?
Yeah,
or
that's what McKenna just said.
okay.
Just snack,
I was mechanically.
get a
Okay.
sleep, and then do one class tomorrow, and then do other things.
I was just
Um,
really
Long rest,
excited.
long
Sorry, I've
rest.
never investigated anything before. I mean, I've tracked
Right.
things, but like I don't know if that's the same as investigation.
I think you will all get yourself a lovely long rest.
Wrong rest.
However, I am going to expend a fear during this long rest.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hi, B.
Oh, we're doing that, are we?
Do you like dreams? Because you're going to have a dream.
Okay.
You're going to have a lovely dream as I expend a fear to give you a little dreamy dream.
Is it my mom's being disappointed in me?
It is your mom's. They're there. They're in your home. Look,
Aw.
there's the spider mom, and there's the demon mom,
But mom, I did memorize my periodic table.
and they're both there. They're looking so happy with themselves at at the kitchen table, and as you approach them, they both turn to look at you. And it's been so long since you've seen them. And I think the thing that is said first is by the more demonic of the two. She says, "Oh, were you gone? We hadn't noticed."
I'm not sure if Beatrice can summon up a response to that or something and just tries to sit at the table and grips her utensils really hard and just tries to enjoy being back home for a little bit and trying to ignore the less than ideal circumstances.
I will
'cause-
expend another fear to
oh
make
no!
the nightmare even worse.
Why?
Because as your moms are sitting at the table, their faces begin to shift and change into a creature they said would come and get you if you misbehave, as this blue frog appears on both of their faces.
Made a blue frog.
Yes. Think about it.
But Uncle Igora was a good friend of the family.
Um
He'd make some remarks after he was into his cup some parties, but
regardless, the nightmares, Matt, can you make me a an instinct roll? A reactive instinct roll.
okay. Boop. Boop. Oh, sorry, hold on, I have to reset that. I keep clicking the advantage thing rather than the just roll button. I see green. Oh no! Failure with fear.
You are going to wake up. Thank you for the fear, by the way. When you wake up the next morning, you will get all the benefits of a long rest, except immediately when you wake up, I need you to mark 2 stress.
Oh,
I think that's a running thing with my character.
Mhm.
But thankfully, I was using one of my long rests to clear all stress, so now I'm just at 2 to begin with.
As a bee wakes up from one hell of a nightmare.
I think for my long rest also, I was going to tend all wounds and clear all stress.
Yeah, so you will all get a long rest and the benefits that come with it.
But I do mark that 2 stress.
It lets you clear all stress, cure all damage, repair armor.
If those are the things you choose.
yeah, you can choose to.
You get to pick 2. I'm just giving examples of things that
Yeah.
can be picked.
Or work on a project with this is interesting.
I saw that one and I was like, I don't have a project to work on yet, technically. At least not that I have the ability to work on independently as part of a long rest.
I feel like that is something I'm going to mark down as something potentially of interest for the Art Deco campaign.
Yes.
Projects, yeah.
Long-term projects.
I think as you all get your long rest, we're going to take another ad break here, and then we will get into the rest of the session after that. Chat, We'll be right back.
My God, that no one agrees with you.
So you've gotten the effects of your long rest. You've had a lovely evening. When you do wake up, Professor Manning kind of was waiting for you all downstairs. They have a little bit of a puzzled expression on their face. We've received and I apologize for this, we've received a disciplinary summons
From
from the main school. Apparently there was an altercation with the Azure Arachnids last night.
Was there?
I don't know if there was. I mean, someone came and egged the
Ooh,
building.
There was that
so-
one guy who tripped and hurt his leg.
Yeah, he tripped over a vine.
He tripped.
Poor idiot.
He almost fell off the cliff, but I had to
I
catch
thought they
him
were-
and bring him back.
I thought they were athletic.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I received the summons this morning.
I'm sure it's all just a big misunderstanding.
You know, I'll head to the meeting myself and I can fill you all in after, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Well, just tell them that
Your
if they
names are
want
listed.
evidence of an altercation, they can see the eggs up on the rooftop because I didn't clean them up because that's not my job.
I tried to clean up one and it didn't go well.
Oh,
You tried to, yeah.
We don't
it did
need to
not
go
go
into
well.
specifics. We don't need to go into
No.
specifics.
it does smell like egg now in the dorm.
Ooh.
Like sulfur.
Yeah.
And also, Quinn went out and helped them. So if anything, we did them a favor. And by we, I mean us as a group, as a house, but specifically Quinn.
Dormitory, but yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to help, but he kind of hobbled away. I was gonna give him some bandages. It looked like he sprained his ankle.
Yeah.
Yes,
he's
that's
too
what they're
stupid to know when
mentioning.
people are helping him.
That's what it mentions. It mentions that 2 students were injured gravely and will now be unable to participate in the intramural bruise ball tournament.
Oh, that's so
Aw.
sad.
It's apparently
Yeah,
made
that's
it's
so sad.
apparently made an entire team unable to sort of participate.
Don't they
Aw.
have like second string? Like, don't
Apparently
they have-
not.
Well, that just seems like poor planning.
It is.
I don't know what's
Either way,
going on in those other dormitories,
I'll go
honestly.
speak. I'll go speak with them and see what's going on, and I'll let you all know later. Have a good rest of your day, class of students. And Professor Everett Manning begins to go about the rest of their day.
Bye, Professor Manning.
Goodbye.
Wow, that really sucks.
Yeah, that they're
I
so
mean-
uncoordinated.
I mean,
It's not like they're decent people, Quinn. They're kind of assholes.
well, I mean, they're not so bad when you talk to them. They just
They're
have a lot on their
worse when you
brain.
talk to them. They have, oh, honey, they have nothing in their
Oh,
brains. That
honey.
I am certain of.
But I say we don't let them concern any more of our day. That might become unavoidable later on based on how the meeting goes with Professor Manning.
Mhm.
We might get there might be a storm brewing there, depending on how petty and vengeful the other guys are. Um, I have a idea that I wanted to put out on the stoop and see if the cat likes it up, so to speak. Also,
What's
watch
with
out.
you liking things?
I'm a very tactile learner. Um,
Got that from his mom.
Also, I should mention this. It got lost in the confusion of egg attacks, but I found traces of an inky substance on the roof last night, and just before I did, I saw the cat. So maybe keep an eye out on that cat. There might be more going on to the cat and or Professor Manning. So we just keep all your heads,
Well,
honest.
was it Professor Manning's cat or just a cat?
I think it was the same cat. I don't know if there's multiple cats around here.
I mean, there's multiple cats around here. It's just dependent on because Professor Manning's is like, shoof, comes out of the shadow.
Well, I'm just gonna say as a blanket, watch out for cats right now. They might be, I don't know, there might be more going on, but I don't have any specific concrete evidence to link the cats to the inky substance, but
I will look for cats then, and just about faces.
observe them if they do anything suspicious.
Professor Manning's cat appears out of the smoke behind you.
Ah,
What
the smoke?
Yeah, just appears out of smoke. It makes like a smoke cloud.
It's a
is this
ninja.
cat's name, by the way?
It's Callie.
Callie?
Yeah.
Hi,
or
Callie.
Calico.
And just immediately bends and starts scratching underneath the chin.
What I was going to suggest is that if we're going to maybe partway through the day try and sneak into the restricted part of the library, if you all want to go to class, I can carefully and from a distance start casing the joint, getting an extra little bit of reconnaissance ahead of time. So when you guys arrive, I might have some suggestions for like a plan of action ready to go. That way we don't have to loiter around too much and thus potentially increase our chances of being located. One person who is pretty sneaky checking around will probably attract a lot less attention than a group of people kind of loitering around.
Makes sense to me. Plus, if we both show up to classes, we'll hear like good students or something.
Beatrice, just in her mind, hears the echoes of like both her moms saying, "Good students, good students."
Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Cool.
Oh.
Right, class. What class do we want to go to?
What class do the two of you do you like to attend? There's dance class, Sarah, if that interests you. It's that time of day for that one. But if you want to do something else, you definitely can. Whatever you all feel like. For our two students going to class, which class are you going to attend? You can attend different classes if you'd like. Splitting the party is okay.
Yes. I think yesterday I had gone to defensive magic, so let's see if there's like an offensive magic class.
There isn't.
Or
There
fight
isn't.
someone.
Is there a specific like type of offensive magic you're looking at? Like, are you looking for an offensive magic sparring class? Are you looking for an offensive magic theory class? What are you looking for?
Let's spar.
Okay. Sparring class, there is a sort of like general sparring thing. It's very popular right now because the intramural bruise ball tournament coming up. And that one's actually a pretty well packed class.
Okay.
We'll
Sounds
do
good.
this. We'll do this class first. I think this will be fun. We'll give Sarah a minute to decide what class that she wants to go to. So when you arrive to the class, it is taking place in the Azure Arachnids dorm. And you know, it's pretty packed today. Like there's a lot of students here, a lot of arachnids doing their like wog spell, and like hitting each other and like just testosterone fueled fighting and sparring. When you arrive, it is sort of like an open sparring class, so there's instructors who are like watching the fights and offering pointers as you go about. When you arrive, it is people have already started pairing up. Can you, if you want to look for a partner, can you make me a instinct or presence roll?
They are the same for me, unfortunately. Okay, 12 with hope.
12 with hope. Nice. So mark yourself hope. And yeah, you're pretty easily able to find a partner. As you begin to sort of look about, you see Vivid, who is kind of off to the side, a little bit more quiet looking. That one student who came in late to the entry ceremony, the Ribbit student, Vivid the Ribbit.
Sounds like an easy win. But maybe not. Maybe he'll surprise me. Vivid.
Yeah. Oh, hello there.
Are you fighting today?
Yeah, I came to spar. I wanted to do some working out. Talgroth told me that I needed to sort of like strengthen up, even though I'm a buffer. So
Sick.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like maybe the team is gonna need their buffers, so might be your
Yeah,
time to
one of the other teams got like fully ejected from the tournament because a bunch of them got injured.
I
It's
know,
going to
it's so
throw off.
sad.
It's going to throw off the entire sort of structure unless we can find a replacement. Apparently they have an idea of like they're going to like apparently some students caused the injury, and they're going to be asked to replace the team that got pulled out of the tournament.
Oh,
Well,
you
do they
can't
know
make
who
me.
the students are?
I don't know. They haven't told us anything yet. They don't want people to get upset with them and try to injure them during the tournament.
Won't they know who they are once they're in the tournament, though?
I didn't think of that. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'll keep that quiet. I don't think the others have kind of figured that out.
Well, like you should petition to do it because like you're really good at bruise ball and it's like a passion of yours. So like I don't
No,
know
I
why
mean-
they use it as a punishment for other people when they could have people that are really into it.
Well, we
try out.
already are playing it. That's the thing. Most of the teams that really want to do it, we made space for. So we're trying to kind of figure things out. Anyway, you wanted to fight, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Have you here? We'll go. Do you have your enchantment on?
No.
All right, here we'll get you that first. And they walk over to like a supply basket, and they pull out like a sash. What color do you like? There's like purples, there's reds, there's pretty much
Black.
black. Here you go. Look, it gives you like a little black sash. They put on a blue and red one that appears to have been like custom made, like they embroidered it themselves. So these
Nice.
sashes have an enchantment on them that prevent any sort of like lasting harm. It almost like creates a sort of like sparring field around the two sparring partners once they sort of attune to each other. It's done with a firm handshake. But yeah, if you're ready to fight, do you want to be like, or do you want to start at ranged or face to face? I'm good with either one.
I sort of do like a mix of both. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm kind of like I have a lot of mobility that I use as a ribbit. I kind of bounce around the place using spells and defensive things to attack. I mostly tend to buff, so I'm not usually on the offensive like it, but I have a pretty sort of well-rounded all-arounder thing for combat going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Spar. And then I am going to wild flame at point blank range.
Nice knowing you, kid.
Roll it.
We'll see how that gets me. Ooh, 19.
A
What would
crit!
it be? Oh, critical success!
And the
Now,
second
hold
you
on,
say
hold
spar, the second you say spar, he lets go. He's like, "All right, let's do," and then just gout of fire.
Should be known. You clear stress and gain a hope.
Okay.
That's what a crit gets
Poor
you.
Ribbit. Oh, this poor man.
Well.
Nothing personal.
I'm
Karen.
Roll
already
your
at 6 health.
damage.
Okay. What do I add for a crit? 'Cause it's the 2d6.
I believe it just doubles it.
Okay, then I will just roll this and double it.
I might be wrong.
So that's gonna be that's gonna be 22 damage.
Okay.
Oh. So this is actually kind of different. So just to clarify, for a critical success for damage rolls, your attack does extra damage. Start with the highest possible value the total dice damage can roll, and then make a damage roll as usual, adding that roll to the total damage. So it's not
double.
Okay.
It's
So
kind
it's,
of
it's
12 plus 11, so it's 23. It's even more damage than
Well,
what you...
no. I don't think you double it.
No.
I
No.
You essentially are rolling it twice, but one of them is automatically the max. The
Maxed.
other is just a normal roll.
So you automatically max out at 12, and then you add the other two where you got an 11. So you just did 23. The enchantment on the sash instantly breaks, and literally everyone just turns their heads to look at you as you fully one-shot it. And like Vivit goes flying backwards and just like skids across the stadium, and everyone's just kind of staring at you.
What? Like it's hard?
Wow.
Vivid.
Wow.
You still alive?
Crap!
I'm not used to that spell working quite that well.
Holy
I'm gonna be
moly, that was it!
candid.
I do
You
worry
can hit
this-
me back if you want.
No, I'm good. I lost this part. That's on me. I should have dodged. How the fuck could I have dodged that? What? The instructor like fully comes up and just like picks it. Let's get you rehydrated, buddy. Come on. Because you fully like you can see like the frog skin is like shriveled a little bit.
Oh.
Like you fully like dehydrated this frog boy.
Water the boy. Water the boy.
And like the teachers are like getting like even I would have been hit by that, and that was a very powerful version of that spell.
Somebody brings a canister of like a
You can see like someone's crystal, like
watering
I got
can
that
of
on
water.
crystal. Oh, sick! And like it's being sent around the school.
This is unfortunately also not going to help our case of no, we didn't attack the people at night.
Well, all I'm saying is that if I had attacked them, they would have been on fire. And they weren't. So good luck.
Oh,
Uh,
Vivet, you poor
And
bastard.
Prove nothing.
Yeah, I don't
Can't
have
prove
any
nothing.
sort of water. I guess I can cast a mysterious mist
No.
around him.
No. Somebody has a watering can and is
Someone has
pouring it.
they are just fully like pouring like a Gatorade over his head. It has
That can't
electrolytes.
be helpful.
It has electrolytes.
Well, yeah,
it's
but you're
what
like
ribbits
supposed to drink
crave.
those. You're supposed to drink the electrolytes. They don't absorb
absorbs
them
from the
through the
skin.
skin.
It's a frog.
It's a
That's
frog.
not how that. Just let him drink it.
How ribbits work, it's fine. The school, we'll send him to the nurse that this school, a reputable academic institution, actually has. Anyway.
Full nursing stuff.
That wasn't my fault.
I didn't put that into fruition. That was the game.
But yes, Rivet is taken away. Vivid is taken away, and yeah. The class is kind of a buzz with that. After that, like everyone just like is a little bit afraid to fight you.
Darn
Losers.
And yeah, that'll be that class. That'll
Yeah,
have
Hazel just sort of sits in the back, like,
that'll have consequences later on. So
Consequences of my actions.
Quinn,
What?
which class are
Me.
you going with?
So I had a long, good thinky about this, and I
Mhm.
think Quinn is a little tired of being cooped up indoors
Mhm.
and wants a little bit of the outdoors. And as crazy as it most likely is, given the day before sports ball things, is going to go to gym and track.
Yeah.
It's like track and field.
When you get there, also there is Talgroth. They're in their like full gym uniform. They have like a little sweatband around their head. A little man bun going on today. And they
Okay.
look at you and say, "Ah, Quinn, good to see ya."
Hi, Tal.
Yeah. Let's track and field. And they start, and like the class, like everyone gets lined up, and you hear like the gun go. What?
Let's track and field.
Let's track and field. It's
This
Talgroth.
is how you know that the people on this channel are fucking nerds
Let's verb.
and
verb it.
not jocks.
Are we doing? Are
I
we
played
on a,
football all through high school.
a
And did
meter
at any point
sprint?
they say to you, "Let's track and field"?
Are
No,
we
but
doing
this
jump?
is meant to be a campy type
I
of
like
thing.
jump. I
He's
like
a
jump,
campy
Sarah.
guy.
Pole vaulting? Like
pole
what's
thing.
happening here?
So
Let's pole
this
hop.
this first one, it's going to be the one where you jump over the
Pole vaulting.
no, not the pole vaulting, the one where you're running and you have to jump over the stuff.
Standing long jump.
No, it's like
Oh.
you're running on the
High
track.
jump.
You jump over
Oh.
the obstacles that are in your way.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, I
Hurdle.
can't. Hurdle. Yeah. Oh, this one's hurdling.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yep,
hurdling begins, and yeah, as things get going, can you just do me a favor and can you start off by making me either an agility or strength check? Agility or strength?
Okay. Agility.
Ooh, a sphere.
18.
Speaking of
with
agility,
That's a success with the fear. So I will get a fear, and yeah, as you're running, you're pulling ahead, and Talgrath, as you're pulling ahead, kind of like huffs a little bit and starts running a little bit faster. But you can notice that like as they're running up behind you and catching up, that they're not like that, like, "Hey, good to see you, Quinn." They're now like hyper focused in it. Looks like they're coming at you, but it's less like they're trying to win the race, and it's like they want to run you down. It's kind of
Jokes on them.
terrifying.
I can leap.
nerds to
with
that.
No
It's-
problem.
It's kind of terrifying because like he's almost like fuming with anger right now.
No, it's not terrifying to her. She looks back and she goes, "A hunt?" Yes! Just immediately pedal to the metal.
All right, roll me another agility check.
"15 with fear."
Even fair, I'll mark another fear. As you keep going, you keep pulling ahead, and it just keeps making him madder and madder and madder. Until like the final stretch where you've pulled just fully ahead. Can you make me one last agility roll?
If we're in hurdle,
Mm-hmm.
can I argue that my Caprine leap
I would allow it.
gives me advantage?
I'm okay with that. I'm down for that.
23
I'll
fear.
mark another fear.
Yep.
And I'm going to expend 2 of that fear.
Yes, I figured. I've been giving you fears.
To as after Talgrath, after the race ends, you firmly win. People are like congratulating you, and Talgrath, as they're like walking towards like the change rooms, just fully bumps into you in like an aggressive way. Like he fully bumps into you and almost sends you to the ground.
Shoulder check.
Can you make me a reactive agility roll?
That's just regular, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
So you manage to stay not fall down, but as you're like as he hits you and he starts walking away, you can almost notice like on the sides of his eyes like a red mist started dissipating as he like gets into the change room. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Quinn's kind of into it.
And on that note, Matt,
She's got a competitive streak. She's like,
Dun
yes.
dun 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 dun.
are you
dun,
trying to
dun,
sneak into
dun.
the restricted section?
No, I'm not doing that without my friends.
Okay.
I am trying to case the joint to maybe find if there's like an unlatched window somewhere, or
That
if there's a pattern to the librarian's patrol.
that to me sounds like a wonderful instinct roll.
Okay. Just double checking if I have anything that can be of useful to this. I do have, by the way, I have Scoundrel, which does give me advantage on rolls to find safe places to hide. So,
I would give you advantage on this. That's fine.
okay. All right. So I will roll Instinct. Oh, no, that's an explanation of what instincting does. That's not helpful. Just checking. And could I spend a hope to use my teacher's kid experience, having it probably been taken to many libraries at
You
some point
certainly
during my life?
can.
All right, I will add a +2 and I'll spend it.
Library lore strikes again.
Library lore strikes again.
Wow, with all that, I got an 11. It was with hope, though. So I just refunded the hope I just spent.
So you won't find anything. You won't get much useful information. You'll get some basic information about sort of general patrols and things. However, there is one thing you do notice that you notice someone going down. Like you find basically a hallway that is basically like another entry hallway that is decently guarded. But then you notice coming out from an area near that hallway that you could only access if you were coming from that hallway, rolling out very stealthily, very quickly, is Advolt.
They're sneaking, like they're not.
Yeah,
just
like
coming out?
they've just like it's almost like they've snuck out and are now trying to escape fully. It looks like maybe Advolt might know a way in.
Well, if it's in such a way that it's not super obvious to, I don't know if there are any other witnesses around, I would like to swoop down on them like Batman.
Yeah, you can let them like get a little bit further into the library, then you can swoop down onto Advolt. And yeah, as you do, they seem a little bit surprised. They're like, B? Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing in the library? I didn't think I'd see you here.
I go many places in the school. I am always watching.
Kind of looking over their shoulder, hand on top of their book bag.
I kind of pull them into a corner. I see you're trying to stay out of sight.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I should say off the top of my bat, I'm not looking to cause any trouble for you. In fact, I think we might be able to help each other.
Okay, what are you looking for? What's going on, B? Can you just listen? I'm too book smart to do social cues. Can you just tell me what you need?
I'm looking to follow your example. I'd love to be able to snoop a little bit into the
Oh, you want to get into the restricted part of the library?
You put the words in my mouth, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking easy to do. I don't know why didn't you just ask me that?
That's a question I'll ask myself later.
Okay.
Well, tell me what you know.
Well, so because I, am a member of the Golden Vipers, I have certain like access points that I have in the library that most people don't. It makes it a little bit more easily movable through the library. There's like passageways that we have access to.
I take out some paper and a pencil. I suppose you could give me a little quick
No,
sketch
I
of
got
that?
you. I'll give you them right now. And yeah, they will gladly roll. They will gladly sort of sketch that out for you. I've been
Can-
jumping in there to do some research for myself, and it's been fruitful. I've been making my way through it.
Can I make a insight check?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a sec, real quick. No, I don't have anything with that. Just to suss out if they are trying to set me up for failure, or if there's something they're hiding.
Make an instinct check.
I don't have sadly anything I can add to this. Got the same roll, but with fear.
You don't think they're hiding any. You don't think that they're trying to lead you into the trap. They are definitely hiding something.
Well, I will log that for later. I don't want to press right now.
You do get the sense that if you were to press, they would probably fold because, like, look at this guy. He's already really nervous.
Even
Um,
more.
All right, if that's all you need, I'm going to get going. Then I have some more research to do.
I would like to try and maybe press. I'll use like a presence roll, and I would like to use Deft Deceiver to try and convince them that I'm already in the know without actually saying what I'm in the know about.
Yeah. Make me a
so
presence check.
Yeah, this will just Deft Deceiver just gives me advantage. 15 with fear, so I might get a little too spooky. I might get a little too scary on them.
You definitely do, but I think that they will. Okay, if you want the truth, my little research project that I'm doing is I think there's actually like a more restricted section of the library than what the actual section is. There's like, and they'll kind of like pull you into like one of the library's private rooms. They'll open it up. They'll like lock the door. So I think, and they take out like a really like gnarly looking tome, like it looks like it's like bound in like octopus flesh, like dried octopus leather, and they like open it up and they're like, because like I was looking into it, right, and apparently like the school is some sort of like siphon for occult energy, and that's caused like a number of different sort of extra dimensional spaces, and that's kind of what I'm trying to learn how to do, right? I'm trying to make my own one of those. That's my research project. But I think I found one that's like specifically like a library space that has like books on it that aren't supposed to be read.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
I
called...
expected nothing less from your keen mind.
Oh, thank you, B. Yeah, and like it's supposed to have like all kinds of information in it. So like apparently like the books there, if like they point to a note in this book that says the books in the selected version of the library, selective, the translation's a little bit rough and I apologize for that.
That's go on.
Apparently when you arrive there, a book that you're looking for will find you.
It's a little ominous, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but I don't know. I'm trying to look into these. I've been trying to figure out how to make sort of my own interdimensional space to use as like a storage space or like my own like sort of like study area, and I haven't had much luck with it. I've been trying to. Apparently, there's like several, and they like point to basically what appears to be a description of the Dreamer's Maze that you were in. Apparently, there's some sort of like connective tissue here that connects things between other different sort of demi-planes in the area. And each of those sort of planes has like maybe like an overlord of some sort. It's very interesting to read through.
And you have to defeat them in their palace to unlock their hearts.
Huh?
Sorry, persona.
I don't
give
have
him
a gun, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you just pull your face off. I'm going to give him a like a thumbs up and say, this has been very helpful, and if I make any additional discoveries, I will share them with you in the spirit of academic cooperation. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
I will expend a fear.
Oh.
To have them give you one more bit of information.
Why is that a fear?
I also found this in the library, B. I thought that you might like it, because you were interested in my notes, right? And they pull out another small black book. and they will just hand it to you. It's like maybe the size of a pack of cards. And they say this is appears to be like dimensional theory.
Tiny.
Hmm.
Ain't much of it.
I mean, good things come in small packages.
Yeah, here. I thought you might want, because of the conversation, this is sort of like the work that I was doing in my margins of the other book, but it's a little bit more advanced. So here.
Well, I'm, as you can imagine, a little busy right now, but I really appreciate this, and I will take a chance to study this when I'm back in my room and can relax. So, thank you for that.
Nice.
And I just sort of fade back into the shadows.
So
I don't actually use... like, I need you to leave so I can leave.
Oh, okay. Opens door, leaves.
I'm hidden, but I'm like, I need you to unlock the door and leave so I can sneak out.
Okay, yeah, they do it. And I think with that, as our party comes together to discuss their day so far,
Holy shit, guys.
we're going to run one more ad break, and then we're going to go a little bit past our regular stream time today since we started late, just to get the next sort of point that I want to get to.
Can I snag something on the way out of class when we come back from the ad?
Yes. Again, you said that you wanted to grab something from class before you left.
You know, theft.
So we have these little
Hazel.
defense sashes.
Yeah.
I'd like to swipe the one that I'm wearing. If I could maybe just like, when no one's looking,
Oh yeah,
stuff
you
it
can
under
just,
my
you don't
band
even have
shirt.
to, yeah, you can just walk out with it. Like you see other
Slay.
people just walking out with theirs.
Oh,
Yeah, like it's like
Interesting.
taking the 3D glasses at Muppet Vision. You're not supposed to do it, but people do.
okay.
Yeah.
Do I get the sense that this will provide any amount of defense outside of this classroom?
Well, considering how the dueling enchantment works, that it only provides that defense if two parties wearing the magical item shake hands with it on. Probably not. Without some like editing, like you could do some like magical tinkering. That could be like a downtime thing to
Sounds
like make
I
it
have
work.
a project.
But yeah, you are all able to reconvene as the lunch bell rings. Today's cafeteria food is a lovely lasagna.
Lasagna.
They have vegetarian, they have meat, they have pescatarian, they have whatever I only eat fish equivalent
That
is.
that's pescatarian.
I
Yeah.
thought pescatarian was chicken.
Girl, no.
Girl, no.
Which one's the one that only eats chicken?
There isn't one.
I don't think that is a thing.
Okay, well,
That person who really hates chickens.
I mean, there are
they
people
refer
who-
to that as Sarah.
There are
Didn't know you
people who
hated-
don't like, but you eat red meat and
I do.
fish
I do, to be fair.
and pork
Yeah, well, I don't like pork
occasionally.
occasionally. The
Like
only
if you were
pork
at K
I
barbecue,
generally
you
like
wouldn't
is
turn it down.
bacon. Oh no, of course not.
Yeah.
I've also never been to K barbecue.
oh, I'm fixing. I'm fixing that. I'm fixing that in a couple of weeks.
You're gonna
now.
fix it in can. There's a K barbecue. I mean, I'm sure there's. Oh my God, Caccio, you little asshole. Get off! Get off!
He was so flabbergasted, he had to destroy something.
Listen, do you see that cat hair all over my shirt? This was
Yes.
a black shirt when I started
Yeah, no,
wearing
no,
it.
no, I noticed.
Um,
I wasn't gonna mention it.
Emily
Sorry, that
with
was right into
Joe.
the mic.
Sticks, stones, and glass houses, but
I'm sorry. There's a K barbecue place in Canada, or is it just a barbecue place?
No, it's K barbecue. We actually have like 6 different K barbecue.
Well, remember
places
the big
in Winnipeg?
problem. It's not so much that, oh, I haven't been to K barbecue. I've been a vegetarian for like probably 4 years now.
That's true.
That
Well,
is
the
a
last
little
time
bit
I
Let's go
went
get some
to...
grilled vegetables.
Well, there's cheesy corn and grilled pineapple.
Yes.
At the good places, I don't know what they have in Canada.
We do have cheesy corn and
I-
grilled pineapple.
Okay.
There's a lot
wish-
of cross contamination though, so it would be difficult.
I wish
It's
my
also
little-
just expensive.
It's only
I
like
wish
30
my
bucks.
little barbecue out here had gas because I have some peaches. I want to lightly kind of cook on the grill so they get grill lines and it caramelizes the sugar a
Are
little
you
bit.
done all those plums, by the way?
No, not yet. I've been spacing them out because they're a rare treat.
But yeah, I wouldn't. If
That's
Matthew, if I were
stones.
you, I would not want to spend $30 on all you can eat cheesy corn. Feels like a
Yeah.
misappropriation of funds. So I guess I don't blame you for not having
Well,
a K barbecue.
Now I want K barbecue. Although I will, Matt, I'm going to take you to a restaurant that one of my coworkers put me on to that does like handmade noodles every day. That's like really, really good.
I do love some
And
good
they had a
noodles.
whole bunch of vegetarian options, so I'll drag you there.
To be fair, it's
but you
A
have
lot
a
of times-
stash.
a lot of times it's not difficult to make vegetarian stuff. You just don't put meat in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, correct. There's
But
alternatives.
Vegetable
Uh,
stir fry.
Vegetarian lasagna, fish lasagna, chicken lasagna, beef lasagna, fish lasagna. Only on Mondays.
No corn and
There's
tuna?
a certain subset. There's a certain subset of cat humanoids that enjoy that one a lot.
Morale.
Oh my God.
They just want attention.
Oh, gotcha.
No, there's a bug on the other side of the
Uh.
window as per usual. Here,
There's a
hold
bug
on.
on
the other side of the
Unfortunately, I do
window,
have to
Chad.
handle this before he tears the goddamn screen out of the frame. You are getting kicked out. Say goodbye. Say bye bye.
Bye, Caccio!
Oh,
No
Caccio like
remorse.
fully like
There's no
waved with
remorse.
the paw.
I think that was McKenna moving his elbow.
Oh.
Correct. That's how you say bye-bye.
Now they'll go bug Cooper instead.
One hopes. Anyway,
The cat's been eaten.
The cat has been eaten. So, you all catch up to each other
Yes.
and are able to. You see that Hazel has stolen something from the gym class, basically.
yeah, I don't know what it is. It looks nice.
Thanks.
You guys
It's
hear a
a-
Russ?
I got
Sure.
some good exercise today. I feel nice and refreshed and ready for anything.
I nearly killed Visit. Not on purpose, but like
Oh,
it was
okay.
funny.
You hear a rustling from under the table. Sick.
Hi, Beatrice. What'd you find out?
Well, more than I expected in a way. It turns out the school is even more secretive than we thought, because not only is there the restricted section of the library, there's a further secret section of that section. There's a double secret.
It's
I've
got
got
a
a little
secret
bit of
secret?
I've got a potential little crude map here,
Ooh.
and hopefully it will be able to guide us to what we need. I'm still not entirely sure what we're looking for, but I guess that's sort of the point.
I mean, a secret would be nice.
I mean, that's better than a secret.
Or a secret person?
What kind of person would be a secret in a library? A secret librarian?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be
I wonder
cool?
if they have a secret decimal system.
Yeah,
A
maybe.
seaweed decimal?
Also, someone proposed the idea of organizing grocery stores using the Dewey Decimal System, and it's actually kind of genius.
It's at that moment that you hear an announcement. Attention students, attention. Could the following students please report to the headmaster's office? Quinn Innet, Hazel Pumpkin Pond, Beatrix Azure, Cole Cobbles.
He's sick. She says that out loud as if,
This has been-
talking directly to the announcement.
This has been a use of the announcement spell.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
I wonder what that's
How
about.
much shit do you think we'll be in if we don't go?
I worry that they'll do some sort of location spell on us right in the middle of us infiltrating the library. So it's, why am I suddenly doing Western accent? We might want to just try and head this trouble off before we get ankle deep in something else.
Fine, but they're gonna try to make us do the fucking tournament thing.
Do we want to intentionally
we
injure?
need to be a united front that we didn't do anything. The only
well.
person who did anything was Quinn, and Quinn helped them. So
I have an idea.
Did we do something?
no, we didn't.
Okay,
I
You
have
helped
an
them.
idea. I have an
Oh.
idea.
I did.
You did. What's your idea, Beatrice?
I'm gonna pull some material out of my bag, and I'm going to try and use. I would like to use my Deaf Deceiver again, to try and make it look like we have been engaging in extracurricular training and have injured ourselves.
Go for it.
I don't know if anyone's gonna buy that from me.
I'm gonna try it.
Considering I just ran a sprint marathon today.
Yeah, you pulled something.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
two of you have at least like shown like immense amounts of prowess that would be very useful for a bruise ball player in like the last class. So it's like, huh?
It's
Huh.
weird that that's been mentioned twice.
Oh, for goodness sake! All that, and I get a 10.
Cool.
Jeez.
I mean, you do your best to make like a doctor's note type of thing.
Well, no, I was gonna like literally wrap us with like injury bandages and stuff,
That's fair.
and
You do
maybe
your
punch
best.
myself in the face.
You do punch yourself in the
covered
face.
with,
Mark
like-
one hit point.
That's got to give me a bonus. That's got to give me a bonus. I sacrificed 1/6 of my life force.
That's hardcore.
Got to be convincing. A bit of carapace broke off. Ah,
I
Some
will press the
Hazel will
digitate
remember that.
soot all over my fingers, and so it looks like I've burnt them.
oh,
That's fair.
you've lost feeling in your fingers. That's hard to prove.
It's honestly so hard. Anyway,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
When you arrive at the headmaster's office, the headmaster's school is just like a dwarven man. He's just sitting behind the counter, behind his desk. To your right, sitting in a chair, looking very small, is Everett, Professor Manning.
Hi, Professor.
Hello, you all. Please come in and have a seat.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, it's okay, Beatrice. Just do your best.
Yeah, Quinn just like flops down on the seat.
Remember me as a peacemaker.
Headmaster pipes up. Yes, Quinn, I heard that you had quite the showing today in the track and field course.
It was so good to run again. It's been a while.
Oh, that's good. You know what? A bit of physical activity does students good at all times, I find.
Well, it kind of reminded me of outrunning the beasts from the wilds. So
That sounds like a conversation to have with one of our many school counselors. But that being said, I was just speaking with Professor Manning here, as currently the Sable Stable doesn't actually have a team in the upcoming intramural Bruise Ball tournament. And after speaking with him, I think I've determined that you all would make an excellent addition to the tournament as the Sable Stable sort of entry point, especially with today's showing. For example, like just even today, you've done some incredibly impressive things. Hazel, for one, I saw that fireball from up here. I
It
don't
wasn't
know
a fireball.
I don't know who you were fighting, but I saw the gout of fire from up here. That was very impressive.
It was mostly an accident, to be honest.
Well-
I'm like sort of out of control.
All the more reason. That's wonderful to hear. An out of control magical pixie.
Why is that a good thing in a sport?
I mean, it's
Would
very
you want people to be in control of that kind of thing, so they're
I
not
mean-
like
unbridled power, unlimited power.
excitement.
Yes,
limited
there we go.
by the fact that I can't use it on command.
In addition to that, one of the teams that we had an unfortunate accident last night. I'm sure none of you have any knowledge of it whatsoever.
Oh, I
Wink.
heard one of them hurt their leg, right?
Yes, one of them ran
Yeah,
into a
Quinn
tree.
actually came out and helped them.
Yes, that's
after
why
they-
why we're calling you, because Quinn, you were so helpful that we wanted to offer you a chance to play in the sports team with your friends here. It could be a wonderful time. In addition to that, you would all be seated in. It would be a good sort of test of your skills, and it could perhaps win the Sable Stable a little bit of renown in the school, which could do you all some good. It would possibly prevent future eggings of your dormitory. I would imagine if you did participate at this point, that it would cause a fair amount of backlash on you all socially.
So why not like punish the people who are egging the dorms?
Well, they've
instead
been-
of
they've
forcing us
been-
to do manual labor.
They have been hurt, and also we have ejected the rest of their team from the intramural Bruise Ball Championship tournament. That's so the punishment enough for the Arachnidizers. They don't particularly give much stock into anything but athletics, and them not being allowed to participate in this tournament as a team has definitely caused a fair amount of suffering to them.
So
A
you're
good,
not actually
healthy
going to do
dose
anything
of
about it.
athletics and understanding of nature is good for you.
Yes, exactly.
So you're not actually going to do anything
Well, we've
about it.
essentially punished them. We've essentially prevented them
You've
from doing anything they're
literally
looking
done
forward to.
actually nothing.
Well, they're not playing.
Yes, exactly.
Well, yeah, that's because they're stupid and they tripped.
Well, no, the two people who tripped, I mean, they have extras. They would have spares. We're not allowing the
No,
entire
you mean
team
the
in because
whole
of it.
team isn't playing anymore.
Yes.
Okay. I
Aw.
suppose.
It's sort of
I
like
think you're
punishment of
really
the
sad
team.
about that.
I'm sorry, I fell unconscious there for a moment.
Um,
Yes, Quinn.
what is bruise ball?
Oh, yes. Well, Bruise Ball is a lovely sort of sport where a person will hold it's about a small pig or perhaps baby hippo-sized ball. And basically the goal of it is to maintain control of that ball for as long as possible without being knocked out or knocked out of the arena. Each moment that you hold on to that ball, you're given points, and the team with the most points, or with members still standing at the end of the match, is the winner.
Oh,
Think of it as like a hunt.
I get it. It's like hunt the egg stem.
Exactly.
Okay. But But normally most people die and hunt the Angstbrim.
Well, there's the protective sashes that your classmate Hazel there is wearing. Will be given, of course, so you won't be taking any actual damage.
Wow. That
That's what
depends on
that
how much
is.
damage is dealt. I figured that out today.
Yes, well, I mean, a little bit of dehydration on a ribbit never hurt anyone.
Well, I think it hurt Vivid.
Ribbit.
You have a weird sense of prioritization of the students.
You know, I think that student safety is all well and good, but the sense of adventure is just as important. Yes.
Who are you pointing to?
Could
Sarah.
I hunt them for sport?
Yes, it is a sport where you'd be hunting. Yes, that is exactly what you would be doing.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Come on, let's do it. It's been such a long time since I've hunted.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if our opposing team doesn't show up? What happens? Do they get like a failing grade if they don't win?
This is sort of an intramural thing, so they'll lose some like school rep. I hear there's a variety of teams. Like even the student council has put in a team.
No, I'm just trying to be clear though. Like if they lose, if our opponents lose, there's no chance that they'll get like expelled or something.
No, it's not sort of
You cannot be expelled for losing or not even showing up to a match.
You cannot be expelled for losing a bruise ball except for very specific circumstances where it's agreed upon beforehand. There have been bruise ball games in the past where two teams have agreed to expulsion for the loser, but those were different times.
Shokugeki.
Off, Matt.
Hey, that's the agreed upon terms beforehand. But I'm also now thinking in my head, okay, so technically speaking, there is no penalty if we just don't show up for any of our games.
Other than the social penalty, yes, that is true.
I didn't say that out loud. Social penalty.
Well, yeah, especially because like socially we're already outcasts, so
It would make it even worse. Perhaps the
No.
bullying might intensify, but this could be a good chance to prevent that
Oh,
from happening.
bullying?
Yes.
So there is bullying.
Oh, yes, there is.
and you're aware of it and you're just like not doing anything
Oh,
about it. because
wholeheartedly. It makes people stronger.
You're a bad person.
I mean, this is a
You're
full
dumb.
profit. This is a full profit school. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, yeah, but you'd
I think we're done here.
if people are paying to have an experience, you might want to curate it a little bit.
I mean, we offer the greatest education. Only the strongest of diamonds, when battered against each other, come out at the end of our process here.
So you place young individuals into a sort of difficult situation in the hopes that they come out stronger than they were when they went in.
Precisely.
Okay, that just sounds like my home.
Yeah, there we go. See?
And then she reaches
Also-
down and she pulls out like this giant tooth and goes, "That's how I got this."
Oh, lovely. Professor Manning looks horrified at this entire conversation.
Also, not to just sit here and pick apart your logic, but it's so easy. The other houses don't like us already and wouldn't want us participating in their thing. So why would they be irritated if we weren't participating
Actually,
in
to
their
be honest
thing?
with you, a number of them are quite excited to have the Sable Stable participate, especially if it's all of you.
Yeah.
Even just from today, look, and they'll pull out a crystal to this video of you frying Vivid. Be like, even on the comments list, it's like we need them in the Bruise Ball tournament. Get them on a team. Like there's a lot of
Oh,
people looking
yeah.
for you to play.
Someone the other day in the archery class asked if I wanted to join, and I didn't know what they were talking about, so I kind of didn't give them an answer.
And I mean, to be fair, the odds of you really going up against making it far aren't super great, but you may even get to face off with Talgroth and Vivid's team.
I mean, I've
Talgroth.
already faced up. Hazel kind of looks at Quinn and we're like, are you giggling over this fucking jock?
Nah, I beat him today in a race. He's a terrible hunter. He couldn't even catch me.
And what if we say no?
I mean, that's your prerogative. I'm an educator. I'm not a person who forces children into manual labor. It's up to all
It
of
does
you.
sound like you are seriously pressuring us to do
It
this
does seem like your
dangerous
friend would be
sports ball
very
tournament.
sad if you said no.
Hazel Hunt.
Giant monster.
In sports.
Maybe we can sleep on it.
Yeah. We'll sleep on it.
I expect your answer from Professor Manning tomorrow morning. Have a lovely rest of your day, students. I have very important things to do now. And they turn around and you see them open up like a jeweled box and they pull out a chocolate and they eat the chocolate.
Bet you the headmaster
Enjoy!
does drugs.
She just like walks out.
I bet you that was an edible.
These edibles ain't shit.
Oh, I want an edible. Now I'm craving an edible.
Dun 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 dun.
But yes, as the day comes to an end and our party has two options ahead of them, will they enter into the restricted section of the library this evening, or will they and will they attempt to play some bruise ball the next day? Join us
The
and
next
find
day?
out. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was like several weeks from.
No. It's like literally bruise ball's like tomorrow.
It's happening
Oh
tomorrow.
jeez. Okay.
Y'all are stacking your schedule. But thank you all so much for coming. Check out our many other shows on the channel and join us next time for the exciting next episode of Ocean Light. Toodaloo.
Bye.
Good night.